The Day Before studio returns from the dead and asks for a second chance. From now on, our development and marketing will be based on the principle of honesty. So you're admitting to not being as honest. Okay, so you're admitting that you knew and you were aware of the scam that you were putting out there and led the whole industry astray. You led everybody astray. They stole like concepts from so many games, from The Last of Us to Tom Clancy's games. They stole from everyone. Now, it says the infamous open world survival game The Day Before bombed when it released last year, and the developer Fntastic shut its doors 4 days later. The Day Before has failed financially, and we lack the funds to continue. Let me just tell you guys some of the craziness of The Day Before. Their developers were volunteers who never got paid. And that game generated millions of dollars for Kickstarter and early stuff, right? How did they get paid? Nobody knows. So they had a studio team full of people who were just volunteering to push a game, which is actually insane. I have here, and I'm going to show you a tweet first, which I think is kind of interesting. It says, Fntastic shares its thoughts on The Day Before's disastrous launch. So September 26, 2024, a guy named Abdul Charming wrote, what exactly happened with The Day Before? Was the project too much, or you guys didn't have a plan for it? And Fntastic HQ wrote, after the unsuccessful launch of the game, we were unable to continue development due to financial losses. Among the factors that led to the failure were overly ambitious goals with a low indie budget, a team with no AAA experience, and excessive marketing, which we deeply regret. So yeah, they're admitting to their faults. But here's some of the quotables of what they're saying, and this is the next game that they're putting out. Escape Factory. 4 to 8 player game. Let's go ahead and read this here. Everyone deserves a second chance, said Fntastic, announcing that it's back and hoping to fundraise for its next game. We deeply apologize to everyone for The Day Before and take full responsibility for what happened. End quote. The studio has been responding to tweets, and one reply explains that its views as the problem with The Day Before. Among the factors that led to the failure were overly ambitious goals, with such a low budget for a game that they were calling a AAA. It says, however, it doesn't seem like many are convinced. In another reply, the studio is accused of trying to scam its player base. In response, the studio writes, how we scammed, we refunded all the money. That's sickening. The scam was that we still decided to pay y'all. The scam was that money was kickstarted, money was funded, and then we purchased the game and you guys ran with that. It's still considered a scam. Not all scams are successful. You know that? Like, how we scam, we refunded it. Like, I can tell where you from, because like, hello, are you serious? Not all scams are successful. It says now Fntastic is asking for money once again. It has set up a Kickstarter of $15,000, all in aid of a completely different game called Escape Factory, in which they claimed they didn't do an asset flip, but somebody went in, deep dived, and found out that yes, indeed, they did asset flip. You're playing as a potato who's trying to escape. I don't understand. It's just baffling to me that they have a Kickstarter link for their page, and it says we deserve a second chance, and they're calling themselves Fntastic 2.0. Are you serious? And they want to work amongst the values of honesty. I mean, ain't that something that goes across the board in any workplace? What workplace doesn't work under those kind of moral values? We just work for bullshit. You feel me? I'm sitting here like, they legit brought a Kickstarter back, like, for another one of their games, Escape Factory, physics-based multiplayer co-op escape game set in dangerous factories of 4 to 8. They have 35 backers and about $2,213, and their goal is for like 15,000. People are legitimately backing this project. Now, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 with you. I am not in the space of ever, like, even with Suicide Squad, I don't want those devs to lose their jobs. I don't want nobody to lose their money, man. The game play is playable, it's fun, it's smooth, but the business practice behind live service I didn't agree with. This is probably one of the first times you'll ever hear me say this, you know. Like, again, I don't agree with a lot of what Ubisoft did, but do I want employees to get fired? No, like, that's weird. I don't want these guys to succeed. This is no. You don't sit here and scam your fucking audience with different editions of the game to get certain editions of the game, promises of what's going to be in there, a fucking roadmap, a fake roadmap by that anyways, a fake roadmap, by the way, and you didn't even have the financial means to have future updates and patches. No, you scammed your viewers, you scammed all of us into this product, and you want a second chance? No, I hope this company buries in shit. Honestly, no, you don't deserve to have a second chance. You don't, yo, are you kidding me? That's, if you really think about it, you want to publicly scam people and then come back and say, no, we promise y'all it's okay. It's not how that works, man. Listen, this is some bullshit. These guys, let's see and there's a demo. Let me see. Physics-based co-op. This looks like Fall Guys overhead view. This looks like a Fall Guys game with an overhead view. And they promised that they didn't asset flip it. Somebody found out that there is still some assets in here. Like, stick together. Can you escape the factory? Play free now. Open beta. Okay, let's go ahead and try out the demo and see for ourselves. Anything? Okay. Welcome to the Escape Factory demo. We have poured our hearts into creating our new game demo and are thrilled to share it with you. Okay. To make our return and the full release of Escape Factory a reality, we need your help through funding. Okay. Let's start this game. See the settings. Okay. Put all these settings on high. I'm about to say, did the game freeze? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. So there's one person in the damn demo, and I accidentally joined them. Oh my God. What in the world? I'm trying to see. Can't do anything if you have nobody else online in the game. That's the emote. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Cancel this project.